caught me off guard in there. Oh, man. But you know what? I'll tell you something. You cannot buy time. Time is a lot more valuable than money.
I don't know. I think I heard a song with Pitbull in it. I think he was saying that he says he owns time. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the difference is I own it. Dale. Remember, Pitbull? Come on.
Yeah.
No.
I think I know. What you're
come on,
talking
you guys
about,
suck. All right, anyways. So you're saying that you can't own time, basically.
Yeah, you can't buy time, man. Time just passes by, boom, 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 You're done. Before you know it, you're 60, and that's it.
Okay, so maybe part of that has to do with maybe we get too caught up in the rat race of life. Do you think that's true, John?
I think that's definitely true.
Okay, so how so, though? How would you say that we get caught up in the rat race and all that stuff?
Well, we could become more focused about, working, and I think sometimes we forget to have fun and to take a step back and smell the roses, almost to say, we get caught up in, work and forgetting to take vacation and time off, which is very important for us, because we need to take that time to regroup ourselves. And a lot of times, especially in this industry, in entertainment, a lot of people are worried about, getting to where they want to be in life and forgetting just to, have a fun time.
So do you think if we were to have more fun in our lives, that time would would at least appear to move slower?
What was the question again?
So let me rephrase that. So I guess it probably didn't make sense. So if we were to, as people, have fun more often, do you think time would appear to move slower? Like that we would?
No, it would actually make it go quicker, because when you have a good time, you're not counting the minutes.
So how do you slow down time?
You can't.
You don't. I mean,
how can you trick yourself to make you think that time is slowing down?
Let me ask you a question.
That's up to you, man.
Let me ask you a question, Mick. Have you ever felt that we are, especially here in the U.S., we're always worried about accomplishing something. We're always worried about, okay, you're like, when you're in your house, you're like, oh, I can't wait to leave the house. And then once you leave the house, you're like, oh, I can't wait to get a job. And once you get a job, you're like, oh, I can't wait to buy a house.
Right.
And then once you get a house, you're like, oh, I can't wait to sell it. And you just keep going to this pattern. You develop this pattern. And then by the time you're like ready to die, you're like, I wish I would have taken the time to live instead of wanting to accomplish something.
Can I play a video here that might? I mean, I think it kind of relates to it.
Okay.
It's actually really interesting. I think you guys would like it. Let me see if I can get to play here.
Are you going to learn me something or something?
I'm going to learn you something. I'm going to try to motivate you.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Motivation.
What is this?
I think if we had a lot more leadership out in the hood and the ghetto for the kids, it'd be a lot easier to go into something positive than go into something negative. That you get 84,600 seconds a day. Imagine if you wake up every day with $84,600 in your bank account. And every day, at the end of the night, it's gone, whether you wasted it or not, and then the next day you get another $84,600. You would do everything in your power to spend it. Because the next day you're getting $84,600. You don't want to leave nothing there. You'd make the best of it, right? You get 84,600 seconds. Why waste time? It doesn't carry over to the next day. It doesn't earn interest. Take every day and every moment and make something of it. Make something positive.
Okay. That's powerful.
That's pretty good insight.
So basically, he's kind of using time as currency and saying, spend your time every day like it's going to be the last.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can see where that guy's coming from. Who's that guy? Who was that?
Let me see here. It's a dude from Harlem.
He's from Harlem, a New York guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me see here. I forget what it said here, but
he's a New Yorker.
He's a New Yorker, but yeah, it's a motivation thing. It kind of reminds you, if you had that money, you would spend it. You would every day. But
right.
he takes that to seconds, and it's like his name is Elvis De Leon.
Elvis De Leon. Well, that was brilliant advice there, Elvis.
I think it's solid advice.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. I mean that. I do mean that. Well, with that being said, so now that you guys are 30, do you guys agree with that? Are you guys going to try to practice that more?
For me, yes. I mean, that's one. Like I said, that's why I quit drinking, because I don't want to waste my time being hungover. I'd rather take the time that I have off, go hiking, go to the beach, go do something productive, than sleeping in my bed with the lights off and the curtains shut, just doing nothing with my time.
Well, you ain't no rock star then, aren't you?
So, I mean, that's my answer for you, Manny. I don't know if you can.
Well, I guess I like trying a little bit of every little world that's out there. I enjoy, kind of drinking. I like socializing. I like meeting people. It's pretty fun. As long as you don't overdo it, though. When you, if I overdo it, and I get too drunk and the world's spinning, and I get up and I just hit the ground, I'm like, okay, this isn't good.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you get kind of like a little buzz and you never know who you might meet in the bar. You meet really cool people, right, Mick?
I think so. So I think basically it just kind of shows that that everybody's got their own ways.
Everybody's got their own way.
And I think, like I said,
living life.
it's important to have fun. Like me, just because I don't drink doesn't mean I don't go out to dinners and hang out, go to the bars and not drink. Sometimes I'll be the DD because it works out that way. I'd still like to go out and have fun just without drinking. So,
well, I'll tell you what this then, man. Anytime I go to the bar, I'll be the first to hit you up to see if you want to come hang out and be my DD. You'll never feel alone.
There you have it, fellas. Manny just turned 30. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, man.
Hopefully you can find time in your life to, I don't know, not be so stressed out about the number.
I think that's everyone. I think everyone should not be worried because when you're worried, you're stressed out. And stress is actually what wears out.
It's true.
Well, we'll be right back after the break. Stick around. We've got another in-studio guest coming right up.
Hey, we'll be right back. Skull and Bones Radio.
If you're into Selena Gomez,
Can't keep my hands to myself.
or Adele,
Hello.
then we might not be your first pick.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back
To the
Skull and Bones Show. Welcome back to Skull and Bones Radio.
All right, welcome back to the show. We are Skull and Bones Radio.
Hey, we got drama going on up in the studio.
Already? Who you got drama with,
Oh
Nick?
man, well you know who just busted up in here trying to trash talk me over here on the iHeart. Oh, go ahead.
Hold up, here we go. Who do we got in the studio? We got the one,
And
the only.
V
Go, man! Woo!
I love this.
It's like a party in here.
in this corner.
V Gomez, how you doing?
I'm super good.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Bro, she just came in brawling, just like with lefts and rights and
What's up?
uppercuts.
Whatever. You're nasty because of what
right.
just happened.
Well, here we go. I have no idea.
Why don't you tell Jean what just happened?
Should I?
He gave me a high five. I told him his hands was crazy sweaty.
Sweaty, he's nervous. Just Skull and Bones Radio.
And then
He's nervous.
He proceeds to do a motion as if he just did something that's not so clean with his hands. So I'm like,
Wait, hang on. We got to paint the picture for the listeners. What, are you wiping his butt? His crotch?
not that.
Whisking his hair?
A bit more vulgar than any of that stuff.
We have no idea what you're... See, we're in separate studios, so I'm in here, they're in there. I have no idea what happened.
He waved his hand in the air like he just don't care.
Mick, what did you do, man?
In a certain motion that I can't be too descriptive of. And I was just like, yo, is this necessary? And he was like, it was in the morning. I'm like, I'm done. I've had it.
I'm so confused
I was about
right
to
now.
walk out of here.
Let's not worry about it. Let's proceed with the show.
All right, well, hey.
That's not what we came to talk about. We didn't talk. I didn't come here to talk about what Mick did in the morning. All right, guys, what's up?
A quick thank you to Manny for coming on the show with us.
That's true. That was a good
You know,
segment.
we did.
What up, Manny?
We did our veteran
up, Manny?
appreciation segment.
Manny May.
What up, Manny? Manny?
He had a belated birthday. Now we've got V Gomez in here to talk about the biggest event in music history. We're talking about.
That's true.
What are we talking about, Mick? Help me out here.
The iHeart
Radio
Radio Music Awards.
What?
That's true, and which I was highly disappointed in some of the awards.
What?
And I know me and her about to go at it, so it's about to go down right now. Like I said, in this corner. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, hang on. We watched a large portion of it. V, did you check out?
I watched a large portion of it as well. I watched
All right.
the most of it. Yeah.
So what did you think? All in all, I mean, let's get right into the meat and potatoes of
Okay.
everything.
You guys, are you ready for like the cutest, cheesiest thing ever? I literally was watching it and I was like, oh my God. Like I had a little I am so proud to be part of iHeart Radio and iHeart Media moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is a really big thing for iHeart Radio and iHeart Media. So I had my little moment. I was like, oh, and I was just like thanking God for this blessing. It's a huge blessing. And
It
to
is.
create an award show, seriously, shout out to iHeart Radio because my God, is this company innovative.
It is. I will. Okay, she can make me look bad. So first off, I have to say,
to all the make exact. I love this company.
So let's talk about it. I mean, we
She's trying to
had
get me fired.
we had Bruno Mars, we had Ed Sheeran, Katy Perry, the Chainsmokers. They've blown up.
For sure.
Shawn Mendes and Noah Cyrus, who is on the up and up right now.
Is he related to Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, that's actually the younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't Noah a boy name?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, it's all she's a female.
Okay, I gotta say, Miley Cyrus, like, yo, I need to get my hair done. Okay, my roots is insane, but
Okay, go ahead.
however, I seen her roots, and now I feel a lot more confident. I feel like I can go out into the world, and I'm like, I'm okay.
Let me ask you
know?
this: everyone's talking about Katy Perry's new hairdo.
Oh.
Silence.
Wait, what did you think? I mean,
Oh,
just think,
come
Mick.
on.
Did you see her new hairdo?
Wah, wah.
You know, it's all
Really?
short,
You don't
short.
like it?
I didn't like it at all.
She said that she saw Scarlett Johansson do it, and she felt like, oh, if the prettiest girl in the world could do it, I could do it. But here's my thing.
Hold up, V. I just
Scarlett
for clarification.
Johansson doesn't even. I don't like it on her either. I'm sorry, I said it. She's gorgeous,
ScarJo?
but goodness gracious, can we leave the short hair for Halle Berry?
I just want to say this real quick before people start wanting to fire me from this gig. When I said I was disappointed with the iHeart Radio Music Awards, I was talking about Katy Perry.
Nobody's gonna fire you from anything, Mick. You gotta be hired.
He's super scared.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
You gotta be hired before you can get fired.
Oh, that's.
He's trying to be unattainable here. Don't mess this guy up. Don't mess him up.
Hold on, I gotta do it.
Looking for revenge.
I will.
Keep talking smack.
You know what? I will say this. I've been having depression issues ever since I've been called obtainable by that group of girls one night on Super Bowl.
You know what? I a little off topic, but I was thinking after listening to that segment, another way to be unattainable is to just not get with everybody.
Don't be a little.
Hold up, man. You making it sound
Another
like
one.
Hold on, man.
I'm not saying you're getting with everybody. I'm just saying when you're like a guy or a girl that doesn't just give attention to everybody, definitely doesn't give the goods to everybody. You're unattainable.
I'm trying to be like them rare ruby red diamonds. I'm trying to be as unobtainable as they come. You know,
but you gotta get with a girl that like appreciates. Like, oh wow,
who can appreciate all that you have to offer, you and all of your greatness.
Like, oh
right.
my God, I got this guy that no guy could get, no girl could get.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what was this? What was this at? Just recently or what?
No, I'm saying you got to get with that kind of girl.
Mick, you got to get back in the gym. You got to be with a girl that wants to walk hand in hand with you.
Hey, man, we're over here talking about iHeart Music Award. How the hell? You guys over here trying to exploit me and my personal issues.
Can I say that Bruno Mars is amazing?
You know what though? I wasn't that impressed with. I was expecting more. Like the energy just didn't seem to be there for me.
From Bruno
I
or
love
what?
him.
Yeah, from
Are you
Bruno.
kidding? You know, and by the way, side note, I just found out that he's Filipino and Puerto Rican. So shout out to the Boricuas and to the Filipinos. I think this
He's
is
from
such a good
Hawaii,
look.
right, Mick?
Yeah, he's from Waikiki. You didn't know that? You didn't know he's Filipino Hawaiian?
No, I didn't. I think that's such a good look, though.
What
I think he's just such a star. Some people just look like a star. That boy is a star. He just looks like it. He looks like it. He walks like it. He knows it. It's like
He got a swag.
he's got it all going on.
Yeah, he got the swag.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, me and Bruno.
And he likes to party like a rock star, Mick.
That's true, man.
You know what I mean?
The
Did you
Vegas
guys
situation.
Oh wow! Did you guys see the DJ Khaled introduce Ed Sheeran?
I didn't. I think no, I didn't. What was that?
Okay,
I
so
saw Ed
DJ
Sheeran, though.
Khaled is like my dude. Like he's always flossing his baby boy, and I'm like, oh my God,
He's
can
always
I have,
flossing?
Can I have like a baby, like a husband, and like who loves our kid like that much? He's always has his son on Instagram and everything like that. So he's introducing Ed Sheeran, and he's holding his son. His son's a baby.
What, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's like an infant, right?
Yeah, he's like a little baby. Of course, he's like in a cute suit and everything. Oh, God. So super cute. And then he's talking about how he, parties with this guy and da-da-da-da. And I'm like thinking he's introducing some hip hop act, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, this guy goes from club to club to club to club to club to club. And then he goes to the studio, right? And then he's like, my dude, Ed Sheeran. And I was like, what? I was like, yo, Ed Sheeran is out here looking bananas. Like, I thought this guy, like, just... He seems to me like he goes to sleep at 9 p.m. You know what I mean? He wakes up at like 7 a.m.
Oh, God.
Does his, get some coffee.
He seems like the responsible type.
He does.
No,
So
not once you hear him talk.
I'm like, you party with DJ Khaled, Ed?
Hold on a second.
I think that's the coolest thing. I think that's the coolest.
V, do you think Ed Sheeran is like? Do you think he'd be a freak in the sheets, after midnight, or do you think he's like asleep, passed out, and is getting up at 7 a.m.
Oh my God, is Ed Sheeran a freak? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, John?
I think he's low key likes to party.